World marked by geopolitical tensions, conflict, and instability, certain regions stand out for their heightened levels of danger and risk. From civil unrest and political turmoil to high crime rates and environmental hazards, these countries present significant challenges for travelers and residents alike. If you enjoyed, please this video leave a like and subscribe. Number 10. Oakland, California. Crime in Oakland, California began to rise during the late 1960s after the King assassination riots, and by the end of the 1970s, Oakland's per capita murder rate had risen to twice that of San Francisco or New York City. In 1983, the National Journal referred to Oakland as the 1983 crime capital of the San Francisco Bay Area. Crime continued to escalate during the 1980s and 1990s, and during the first decade of the 21st century, Oakland has consistently been listed as one of the most dangerous large cities in the United States. The number of Oakland homicides peaked in 1992, when there were 175 homicides. From the period 1987 to 2023, crime declined significantly, but the city continued to struggle with persistently high rates of homicide and violent crime, fluctuating over time. Number 9. Indianapolis, Indiana. Known for its friendly atmosphere, thriving sports scene, and vibrant downtown area, violent crimes such as homicides, robberies, and assaults have been of particular concern in Indianapolis. Factors such as poverty, drug activity, and access to firearms have been cited as contributors to the city's crime issues. Community leaders, law enforcement agencies, and local organizations have been working to address these challenges through initiatives aimed at reducing crime and improving community safety. Number 8. Albuquerque, New Mexico is a city rich in history, culture, and natural beauty. However, like many cities, it also faces challenges related to crime. Albuquerque has experienced issues with crime, including property crimes and violent crimes such as homicides and assaults. Factors such as poverty, drug trafficking, and gang activity have been cited as contributors to the city's crime rates. In recent years, Albuquerque has made efforts to address these challenges through community policing initiatives, increased collaboration between law enforcement agencies, and programs aimed at addressing the root causes of crime. Number 7. Cleveland, Ohio. Cleveland, Ohio, like many urban areas, faces challenges related to crime. The city has experienced issues with both property crime and violent crime, with factors such as poverty, drug activity, and access to firearms contributing to these challenges. Cleveland has a higher-than-average crime rate compared to other cities in the United States. Factors such as poverty, drug trafficking, and gang activity contribute to the city's crime issues. Violent crime rates in Cleveland have been higher than the national average, with incidents of homicide, robbery, and assault being of particular concern. Property crime, including theft and burglary, has also been a significant issue in certain neighborhoods. Number 6. Kansas City, Missouri is often considered dangerous due to its relatively high rates of violent crime, including homicides, robberies, and assaults. Factors such as poverty, drug trafficking, and gang activity contribute to these issues. Poverty and lack of opportunity can lead to desperation and involvement in criminal activities. Drug trafficking routes passing through the city can contribute to drug-related crimes and violence. Gang activity also plays a role in the city's crime rates, with gangs involved in various criminal activities. While Kansas City has implemented strategies to address these challenges, such as community policing and crime prevention programs, crime rates remain a concern in some areas of the city. Number 5. Milwaukee, Wisconsin. Milwaukee, Wisconsin has faced challenges related to crime, particularly violent crime. Factors such as poverty, segregation, and a history of industrial decline have contributed to these issues. The city has experienced higher than average rates of violent crime, including homicides, robberies, and assaults. Poverty and lack of economic opportunity can lead to higher crime rates as individuals may turn to illegal activities. Segregation and disparities in access to resources can also contribute to crime issues. Milwaukee has implemented various strategies to address these challenges, including community policing initiatives and efforts to improve economic opportunities in disadvantaged areas. Despite these efforts, crime rates remain a concern in some parts of the city, highlighting the ongoing need for comprehensive approaches to addressing crime and its underlying causes. Number 4. Memphis, Tennessee has grappled with significant crime challenges, particularly concerning violent crime. The city's high rates of homicides, robberies, and assaults are influenced by various factors, including poverty, gang activity, and drug trafficking. Economic hardship can lead to increased criminal activity, as individuals may resort to illegal means for survival. Gangs and drug trade exacerbate these issues, contributing to the city's crime rates. Despite efforts such as community policing and anti-gang initiatives, crime rates remain elevated in certain neighborhoods. Addressing these challenges requires ongoing comprehensive strategies that tackle root causes and promote community well-being. Number 3. Baltimore, Maryland faces significant challenges related to crime, particularly violent crime. Factors such as poverty, drug trafficking, and gang activity contribute to these issues. The city has experienced high rates of homicides, robberies, and assaults, leading to its reputation as a dangerous city. Poverty and lack of economic opportunity can lead to higher crime rates as individuals may turn to illegal activities for survival. Drug trafficking is a major problem in Baltimore, contributing to drug-related crime and violence. Gang activity also plays a role in the city's crime rates, with gangs involved in various criminal activities. Number 2. Detroit, Michigan. As of 2022, Detroit had the 4th highest murder rate among major cities in the United States, after St. Louis and Baltimore, and the 42nd highest murder rate in the world. The rate of robberies in Detroit declined by 67% between 1985 and 2014, while the rate of aggravated assaults increased. As whole, the city's crime rate has decreased considerably from its 1980s peak. In 2017, there were 267 murders in Detroit, down from 303 in 2016. The violent crime rate of 2,057 per 100,000 was the second highest in the nation after St. Louis. It was roughly 10 times the average rate of the suburban counties of Metro Detroit, which had violent crime rates below the national average of 394 per 100,000. In recent years, some neighborhoods in the downtown area of Detroit have seen a significant decline in crime, while the crime rate remains very high in most of the city and has a significant impact on daily life. Number 1. St. Louis, Missouri. Crime in St. Louis includes an overview of crime both in the city of St. Louis and in the greater St. Louis metropolitan area. Crime in the city increased from the 1960s through the early 1990s as measured by the index crime rate. Despite decreasing crime, rates of violent crime and property crime in both the city and the metropolitan area remain higher than the national metropolitan area average. In addition, the city of St. Louis consistently has been ranked among the most dangerous cities in the United States. As of April 2019, St. Louis has the highest murder rate in America. At the end of 2017, St. Louis Metropolitan had 205 murders, 159 of which were within the city limits. In 2018, the new chief of police, John Hayden said 2/3 of all the murders and 1/2 of all the assaults are concentrated in a triangular area in the north part of the city. These countries face significant challenges, from conflict to high crime rates. By addressing root causes and working towards peace, we can create a safer world.